So I've got a little bit of good news and bad news, and the good news is that it's not raining, and that's actually good news for me anyways. But the bad news is I'm at a sports complex, which is a park, but it's not marked as a park, so I'm not benefiting from the Dilophosaurus Gen 2 spawns. Additionally, there's like 2 special event supply drops like completely visible on my screen. I think there's 2, and one has a Monolophosaurus Gen 2 and the other has nothing spawned at it. So that presents kind of a problem. And people in my Discord have mentioned, and in my Alliance as well, and I even noticed. But let me know in the comments below, because yesterday when this started, like at 7 o'clock Pacific time, from my house I probably had 4 pretty close by and close to 7 that I could see of the special event supply drops on my map. But then yesterday, after I shot my video and went and edited the video and got back to the house, there were legit 0. Not a single one. And a lot of reports that I'm seeing are that magically the majority of the special event supply drops have been removed from the map. So let me know in the comments below if that is your experience as well. And considering we have 48 attempts between yesterday and today, I can't imagine why they'd be reduced. 48 is a ton of attempts to get done in 2 days, and so finding enough stops, it looks like it's going to be the limiting factor. And I really wanted Tenontorex Gen 2, or Tenontorex, the unique. And at this point, I don't even think I'm going to find enough Dilophosaurus Gen 2 to even make that a realistic possibility. So I'm going to have to relocate, is basically what I'm trying to say here. One thing that I do want to note before I go find somewhere else, and I don't see anything in my notes, but it looks like Allosaurus, the components for Allosaurus are spawning more frequently. I haven't noticed any of this, and I'll be totally honest, when the Grypo was supposed to be spawning more frequently, I found 0. I did not find a single one for however long they were supposed to be spawning, and I'm not even sure. Let me go to the Ludia forums, because we do have the next tournament season starting soon. And so basically what is going to happen here is everyone above 4,500 trophies at the beginning of the 5th season, PvP will be reset to 4,500 trophies plus half of any trophies that they had above 4,500. So if you had 5,000, you'll go to 4,750. With a maximum possible starting number of 5,500. Players with trophy counts under 4,500 at the beginning of the season will not be affected. Important, once Season 5 goes live, if your trophies are not reset, please relaunch your app. Any trophies acquired in battle prior to the reset will not be added to your final score. This is going to run from January 17th, and today is the 15th, so 2 days from today, until February 4th. With Erlikosaurus DNA as the prize, and Erlikosaurus is extremely difficult to come by if you don't live in that habitat zone. Other than that, the matchmaking system is going to be the same. The regular PvP rules apply. Cheaters that they know about are going to be removed from the tournament, and there you go. Showing the rewards, it looks like first place is going to get 250,000 coins reward. That's a far cry from the 1 million that it used to be. And then all the way down to 2,500 trophies, you're going to get a rare incubator, and it looks like 250 Erlikosaurus DNA. If you want complete details on that, be sure you check out the Ludia forums where you can find all that. But for now, looks like I'm off to try to find somewhere that has special event supply drops. This is significantly better. I look around, I see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, quite a few. 7 plus there's one of the new treasure chests or coin chase events going on here at this park. So this is where today's video is going to come from. And since I am in a park, since I do have these scent capsules to spare, I'm going to activate it. We're looking for Tenontorex, and Sarcosuchus is the first spawn. I'm going to skip that But I'm gonna try to find this trail that leads me over to my first Dilophosaurus. There's one there, and then there was one over here as well. It's kind of the Jesus Dilophosaurus because it's walking on water there. But that is going to be the plan. And here's what I need. And it's hard to say exactly what I need, but I have 0 of my Tyrannolophosaur. But for Tenontorex, I have 230 of 250, which means I need 2 fusions maximum. Now, that means that I need at least, how much? 100 Tenontorex. And to get 100, gosh, that could be 10 fusions. That could be 5,000. I'm hoping that is not the case. But I have roughly just under 10 fusions of T-Rex Gen 2 available. It's hard to gauge how many of those commons, because I just don't know how many good fuses I'm gonna get and how many garbage fuses I'm gonna get. I'm gonna say that 3,000 should get it done, which means I need to find over 10. Oh, this isn't looking good. All right, I'm gonna keep a positive mindset, and we got a lot of work to do. This is the end of my first 20-minute capsule, and it wasn't great. I'm not gonna lie. If I go look, I've got 1,200. I think I only had 3 Dilophosaurus in that 20-minute with the scent capsule, with the 7-ish supply drops. So I'm gonna pop another one, but let me see, just kind of get a status update here at 10. So I did absolutely nothing for me. I have one more, a 20. So I'm going to need at least 1 more fusion, maybe 2. So I'm gonna have to find 1 or 3 more Dilophosaurus Gen 2. And as soon as my capsule runs out, I will crack another one open. I don't know what else to do in order to get this dinosaur. I've been to parks, I've done scent capsules in parks. Yes, let's go ahead and crack another one. Does that do anything? Does saying yes on this do anything other than freeze my game? All right, 20-minute scent capsule number 2. Unfortunately, when I was able to get my game restarted after launching the scent capsule, it was at 1733, and there were 2 dinosaurs that were already spawned, but then nothing spawned at the 16-minute mark. So I'm not really sure. Kind of got ripped off here on this one. I did do that scent tower back there and picked up another large scent capsule, but I'd rather not spend an hour walking through this park, because so far I've been here for 20, almost a half hour. Well, I've been here more than a half hour, but I've been running scent capsules in this park for close to 30 minutes now. And I think I've had 1 Dilophosaurus Gen 2. I think the other 2, I think 1 was a natural spawn, 1 was a spawn off a capsule of the 3 that I've gotten, and then 1 was at the special event supply drop. That's not a good ratio. All right, scent capsule number 2, another 20 minutes on the clock, and we're down to 13.5 minutes. So I really need my luck to improve here. It's just not my day. I finally found another Dilophosaurus Gen 2. It's at a supply drop, and I don't know. I don't know what else to do, guys. Like, this is the most frustrated I've been with this game since forever. Like, legit. Dilophosaurus Gen 2 is one of the dinosaurs of the week. And they're trying to make me feel better by spawning one right underneath me. So, but it's one of the dinosaurs of the week. I'm at a park. I'm running a scent capsule. And it's not like I'm trying to get an epic dinosaur out of a common scent capsule. I'm trying to get a common out of a common scent capsule. And honestly, I don't know what the solution is. And I hate to complain when things aren't going my way, and if I don't have a solution to make something better. And I'm not complaining just because things aren't going my way, but this really isn't a great user experience. And like, I have the time to come out to a park, and I have the time to run a scent capsule, and I have the time to hunt at the special event supply drops, and I still can't find what it is that I'm looking for. And that's not great. And I know that Ludia is doing a lot of things to enhance the user experience, but to me this is kind of a big deal. If they tell you here is how you get or improve your odds of getting certain DNA, and I guess technically if I were in a local 2, I'd have 0 chance of getting Dilophosaurus DNA. So I guess my odds are improved, but I feel like there could be more special event supply drops, especially if they were nerfed. Like, I have no idea why 6 were just completely removed off my screen between at 7 o'clock when the event started and say like 4 o'clock whenever I got back to the house. I don't know. I wish I had options to help give feedback, because I hate complaining with no feedback or without providing solutions. But at this point in time, like, I legit don't know. More zones and fewer dinosaurs to help improve your odds. Like I said, I don't know. I'm gonna open both of these incubators in the hopes that I get some Dilophosaurus Gen 2 just completely randomly. None in my 15-minute, and if I go to this 3-hour incubator, Dimorphodon, Gallimimus, Tupac, and that is it for that. The good news here, like, this could all get better if I get a 20 out of this. If I don't hit the wrong button. If I get a 20 out of this, that'll make things better. A 10, and then my final spawn is the Lithornyx. So I got, out of the last 20 minutes in a park with a scent capsule running, a common scent capsule running, 1 Dilophosaurus Gen 2 spawned, and 1 was at a special event supply drop. That's not a good ratio. I popped open a 5-minute scent capsule, and on the second spawn, I did get a Dilophosaurus Gen 2, so that's good. I'm anticipating being able to go over 500 DNA with whatever I have, combined with whatever total I get here. I imagine I'll probably get 2 something, far cry from the 420 that I got yesterday. But I think I have 3 something right now, so 2 something works. 314 should be just fine. But again, like, really disappointed in my experience from today. And this is one day, but like, I'm guaranteed to get at least a 10 here. And honestly, I kind of would have rather had the 10 there, because the one thing I don't want is a 10 here. And I'm not gonna say anything silly like, if I get a 10 here, I'm gonna throw my phone in this lake, but the average is 20. So this video is gonna end on a happy note. But man, like, that figures right. There is a I'm trying to, people have said if you quickly, like the dinosaur renders, I can't even tell if that is, I mean, it looks like, that looks like a Dilophosaurus. But this is also something that has to be fixed. I mean, I've been told that, no, that doesn't matter now. I've been told that there's a way that that the dinosaur renders that quick before the strike tower does, and you can actually grab it. I was not fortunate enough for that to happen, but fortunately this video is going to end on a good note. And I don't know what to tell you. Definitely a couple of gameplay experience, quality of life things that I definitely want to see improved whenever 1.6 comes out. But for now, Tenontorex, my 4th unique dinosaur. Health of 3526, speed of 109, no armor, damage, base damage here is 1285 with a 20% crit chance, and I'm well on my way to leveling up. My game is utterly possessed right now. I'm sure a lot of you already know the stats, a lot of you probably already have Tenontorex, but in case you don't, and you're working on it this week, Superiority Strike, we all know what that does, very useful move. Defense Shattering Impact, which is going to destroy shields, bypass armor, and deal 1.5 times damage with a 1 cooldown. Defense Shattering Rampage, which is definitely the better of those two moves. Again, destroy shields, bypasses armor, does 2 times damage, cooldown of 1 and a delay of 1, so you can't open with that move. And then Distracting Impact deals 1.5 times damage. Target damage reduced 50% for 2 turns with a cooldown of 2. Very useful dinosaur, kind of a utility dinosaur is my first impression. But then what gets dumped from my team, and I think Monostego. I like Monostego, but I think it is the one that has to be dumped. So it's gonna get dumped for now. I'm gonna jump in a battle. Hopefully I get Tenontorex. I did touch over 4,800 trophies last night, and it's not good for me once I get over that number, because everybody's dinosaurs, hey, I got it. Everybody's dinosaurs at those levels are ridiculous. I think everybody I faced, their lowest level dinosaur was 25. So here I go. I'm thinking Tenontorex is going to be a dinosaur that needs 1 turn of setup. And so if my Triostronix here gets knocked out, that's not going to be the worst thing in the world. It's not going to get knocked out, which means I'm going to knock out Allosaurus, which is good too. I mean, don't get me wrong. Indoraptor. I don't know if Tenontorex is a good... See, if I go there, I think I'm gonna go Tenontorex here, and I've never used it before, obviously, but my thought here is that I can get the advantage, because if I go second, I get killed. Tenontorex, first time out the box, I'm just gonna get rampaged by this level 26. And it still hasn't done its cleanse move, which is horrible, horrible, horrible news for me. The only thing good that could happen here would be somehow I survive, impact and run, hit through. Wow. I've got to hit through the evasive stance here. So I'm gonna have to go here. I'm gonna have to hit through cloak. There's no two ways about that. When you get the crit and they still cloak through it, rip. Well, I mean, but honestly, that kind of fits with how this video went in general. Just minus 32 for that. Anyway, that's where I'm going to wrap up this video. Let me know, are you going after Tenontorex? And did you already get Tenontorex based off of this week's event? I finally have it. It feels good. Very frustrating process to get there, but it is what it is. Anyways, that's all I've got for today. So until next time.